Alright, so here's the entryway. Kind of backed up and started again. But I spent a little bit of time over here. Not too long because we're running out of sunlight. But wow, somebody's camping right there. That's cool. That's cool. So something I noticed about this place was that you can do that. It has signs that say you can't camp over 4,000 feet or something like that. But basically anything around here is game. We can camp anywhere around here. So Sarah, a lot of you guys might know, a lot of you guys might not. She's very gifted. I won't get too into any specifics yet, but I've been trying to encourage her to start a channel. She wasn't very interested for a long time, but now she is. And when that occurs, we're going to be giving that a little bit of focus, and I'll let you guys know. I'll show you guys where to find it, and you see how much of a funnel this is? It'll be great, I promise. She's a character, and very gifted. See how this is like funneled down? Like, it's like very tight fitting. I had a sighting, or a possible sighting. I don't know if I said it already, but it was in one of these clearings when it opened up a little bit, and it was right over there. And there was so much thick brush in between that I just couldn't get to it. I was a little nervous too as well. This was one of the first times I had come up here. Look at this game trail. Look how beat up that is. So somebody clearly camped here. Look at that. Big, very traveled spot. So when you hit back there, it goes into the big woods again. It opens up. And you get back under the canopy. And it goes all the way up the mountain. So that trail we took, remember we saw the one that went to the right, it goes all the way up it and then back down. And then there's another one back there where I started down. There's one that goes straight up. And it veers off into a couple different trails. There's a really, really high elevation lake. There's some cool man-made structures up there. Look, there was another tent back here. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. But that'll be part of something we do with her. And you'll understand why. So, they must have been walking through here. I'm not sure why. Maybe to get water. Oh. Something keeps whistling over here. These people, I mean, I give it to them. They got some set for camping out here. I guess like I picture it because I'm always by myself. Alright, so there's one that goes off this way. But I guess if you're in a big group, and I mean, especially if you have no knowledge of cryptids, it's a lot easier. I guess your biggest fear is bear, really. Wow, look at that. Yeah, see? What the hell? Something moving in there. Somebody was here, though. Somebody camped here, too. Look. It's probably a snake. Because I can't see it. And it just keeps moving. It's most likely a snake. I'll get the hell out of here. It freaked me out. Maybe these people were in like a, three people, like three groups, and they spread their tents out a little bit. There's quite a bit of feces back here. It's probably people, but I'd like to think otherwise. Trying to find a way out, because this ain't a trail. Shit. There's something big in there. Something really big in there. Oh, here's a blue trail, okay. Or whatever. Should be able to find the right one. Yeah, okay, we'll go up that way. It's easy enough. I see the bridge thing. Alright. See that right there? Like that's a bridge. It's made. See? Those have been laid there. Alright. So, we're going to be on a pretty quick trajectory course up this hill. I'm going to utilize this as a walking stick. So, I was worried that was a bear back there for a minute. Maybe it was sleeping, maybe it picked up. My quick thought process was, campers, they're not here. Bear came in, got full off scraps, passed out nearby. I stumbled on the bear, sleeping. That was my quick process. So, rather than get like spray out and all that shit, I tried to grab a large, it was really big. It was like a whole long branch. This is about a quarter of the size and one little piece of it. It's just gonna kind of try to create distance. Make noise with it, create distance. Ideally, see, look at this. These are pretty fresh. They could be domestic dogs, but the trail is over here. It still could be a domestic dog, but it's hard to say. We did see coyote prints last time around here. The only reason I think that is because there was no... I was making footprints everywhere. And there was no human footprints or shoe prints or boot prints anywhere near them. Okay. A lot of times with a bear, I've noticed, at least around here, I don't, or at least in my experience, I've noticed they don't really have too much fear, man. But most people seem to say, like, if you get big and make noise and whatever, make it uncomfortable, it won't come after you. They can be very bold, but they don't normally attack. So we did lose one recently. It went in somebody's house. Got really, they were cooking, and I guess there was food left out or cooking, and thankfully they weren't in that part of the house. But the bear came in, ate everything, got big and fat, went out back, laid in the woodland, I guess, somewhere back there, and being that it came in and trashed the whole house, they considered it a threat. They go through our garbage any chance they get. Matter of fact, last night they got the garbage. They got the garbage that our son and I took out. He must have put, or I must have put, one of us put one of the bags that I thought was all cardboard in the cardboard container, which doesn't have the locks on it. It don't have the heavy metal doors either. It's just got the plastic lids. So one of those lids was flipped open. They're still not easy to lift, at least to flip all the way open. So unless somebody did that, I'm impressed by that alone. Because I know they're strong. The one I saw, the last one I filmed, it was as close as, I was like standing here just getting out of the truck. I was probably 100 yards from the truck. And I just saw he was huge. Running, full speed. And as he was coming down, I could see that he was going to collide with my course. So I started backing up very slowly. And I don't think he saw me at that point. But for whatever reason, about 50 yards off, just slammed on the brakes. Smelled something. Stopped. Sniffed around a little bit. It was long enough for me to get in the car and make a couple of videos from the truck. So, long story short, there was a huge tree. I mean, huge tree. It was a down block. And he just took one paw and moved it. Just like pushed it over, like to look under it like it was nothing. It was a gigantic tree. Alright, well, from last video, that chicken breast is still there in the back. Enjoy, guys, that's for you. The atmosphere is changing. I like it though. A lot of times And when I'm talking to green country forest people too, he says the same thing. On the way out, these forest beings tend to, it's almost like they wait or something, like till the end. And I said, yeah, that's always been the case for me too. In the beginning, very, very beginning, and in the end. Something's running through there, but I don't think it's big. Alright, I'm gonna ditch this walking stick. It served its purpose. Well, let's see. Who knows? If you guys don't watch the community tab, I try to utilize that to share other links to other channels and or videos of interest. Sometimes I'll do throwback videos, I'll put those up, or photos, whether they're new or old, because we get a lot of new people. I mean, even sometimes people who've been here for a while, like Robert M., I think he said he'd been with us for like a year, but he had never saw one that I reposted. So I'm trying to utilize it. It's hot out here. Excuse me, I'm wheezing. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I'm wheezing. If you hear something weird, that's what it was. So I do have asthma, but it's very, it's faint. It's not bad. A couple of the kids have it, and they got it bad. At least 2 of the 5 have it so far. So. Alright, this one's about over. It's kind of quick, but I want to, we put in some time on the other one, and then what I'll try and do is do stuff like that from now on, make like a long one, a short one, or a shorter one. There's not a lot of you that don't want more video and more footage, but there is some of you that want less, because you don't have time, which is understandable this day and age, or 2, whoa, right, this chipmunk he was sitting right there on that log for a minute, I think, and then he just hopped right there. When people see a Bigfoot channel, most of the channels are very organized, or they have like just highlighted videos, or just the cutout part where they saw the Sasquatch, but that's not That's not LIB. That's it's just not what we do here. We do it's like a video diary. I think that's how me and NMB put it. Video diary. You know, and we just document everything. Take you guys along for the whole walk, or as much as we can. Pause it here and there if we need some time to vibe and do whatever the case may be. I like when you guys are there, and that's what we do. So the Montauk trip is this month. I'm very much looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll all work out. It's looking pretty grim at times, but I'm trying to be positive about it. Really am. But Montauk is strange, Dark Hour Paranormal. Those are the two definites. Last year, Peter Moon showed up for them, which is just ridiculously cool. But we might have somebody who works at Camp Hero that Brian knows from Montauk is Strange. He knows him very well. He's going to give us the hookup. One way or another, stuff's going to come out of there. Because those guys are going to go. But I really want to try to be there. Bring you guys the Sasquatch side of things. Especially being that we made contact with Junior last year. Or what I believe it was Junior that gifted me that J. Well, we'll dive into that soon. Alright guys. As always, thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, stay safe. And catch you on the next one.